Alright, more of Spyro 2. And this part, we're going to be doing one of my personal favorite levels. Later. For now, we're going to be going to...
What a lead up.
I know.
I know, I was looking forward to what you were going to say, Brendan.
Later.
Later, not now.
Yeah, the second half of this video is going to be one of my favorite levels.
Okay.
But for now, we are doing this, Cloud Temples.
Cloud Temple.
I like this level too, I like the next couple more. I haven't said this yet, this hub world only has 4 main levels. But in my opinion, they're some of the best levels in the game. Like, I like almost call it Honey Marsh, that's actually Dragonfly, gross. I like, I forget what it's called. You know, the swamp level we just did. I like that one a lot. Cloud Temples is fun too, and the last 2 levels are just straight up my favorite levels in the game.
Yeah.
What's going on here? What on earth?
These wizard dudes are harassing monks, or whatever they are. I don't think they're monks because we've already seen those in this game.
They're more monks.
Wizards and warlocks. There we go.
Yes,
There it
yes.
is.
What, you tell me monks don't have magical powers and staves? What?
No.
I have been
I was
misled.
gonna say, this isn't Doctor Who? This isn't...
What a
I actually don't know if
crossover.
they're monks. I don't think they are.
I know nothing about Doctor Who.
I know,
I only watched the movie. I don't know.
I just remember, like, a few of our high school colleagues being very, very invested in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I knew this one guy who, like, is like the most stereotypical nerd you can possibly meet. He was so, like, not in a bad way though.
Yeah.
He just like wore, you know,
Yeah,
he
I
just
think
wore
I know
the
who you're talking
generic.
about.
Yeah, he wore the generic nerd attire.
Yep.
And he was also super into Doctor Who.
We really were the nerd table.
Oh yeah, I've told this story to these two plenty of times. I just need to share it publicly because it's funny. We were like objectively the nerdiest table in all the lunchroom,
Yeah.
and there's this one guy who occasionally sat there. He actually said at one point, "I play the guitar, so I'm the coolest one here." That's genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever heard anyone say.
Yeah.
Such a low bar.
Yeah. Good
I'm
job.
not gonna say his name. I know who it is.
Yeah, you guys were here. I bring it up a lot because I just think it's so funny.
Good
job.
Oh my gosh. I remember, we really were, because, like, they had, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles, and we always played, like, card games and board games, and, like, it was fun, don't get me wrong. I loved, like, the people I talked with, but...
Okay, just to avoid the slander, I did not partake in the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, I didn't either. There are people outside of subgroups. Yeah.
Also,
Super Fight.
Super Fight was fun.
Also, playing the guitar doesn't inherently make you cool, and if you think it does, you're not cool.
I feel like if you have to say that, like, it takes away from that very statement.
Oh yeah, exactly. Never say you're cool if you're cool. Like, it should just speak for itself. It's like, you know how like one of the most generic things a nice guy on Tinder can do is like say they're nice but treat whoever they're talking to like garbage.
Yeah.
You're like that, but with like cool.
Both cool.
Both cool people. Like if you're a positive quality, you shouldn't have to say you are that positive quality. You should let it just speak for itself.
Man. Good.
Okay, this is a stealth mission. This is a stealth mission with a very, very stupid man. He has a super secret club that only the top secret members of secret society can join. And
He's
all
left
you
the door
do is
wide
just
open.
Yeah, all you do is just follow him and hide behind
Also, I love
a
his
tree or
jump.
rock occasionally.
It's like, whoop. Whoop.
I know, he doesn't bend his knees at all.
The door's
Nobody
just...
jumps like that.
Where are you?
I just lift off the ground. Don't even have to lift my leg.
Who was that?
It's very good he doesn't notice Sparx. Anyway,
Right.
this part, you're expected to follow him around and zigzag around here, hide behind that tree, but it's way easier to just stay here until the door opens up.
I was gonna say, no one's actually going to do that. Come on.
I mean, I did my first playthrough because I didn't know that's the smartest way to do it, but once you figure it out, yeah.
Wow. I like his logic, by the way.
Here, take this secret to Cooler. It will allow us to send secret messages.
I like this guy. I like how,
by the way,
the secret is just what, flowers? Like, this is a secret, like, club that he's in.
I think he's just a grown man playing pretend. He gave us an orb saying it's a secret decoder that can send each other secret messages secretly. And, no, it's an orb. You can't do that.
No. Whatever, man. There you go.
Hey, he's enjoying life.
Exactly.
Honestly,
I can't judge too much.
Yeah, exactly. I respect this man.
My super secret club.
Decoder. That's great.
One of my favorite missions in the game, by the way, just because I like his character a lot.
Yeah.
He's literally a man-child.
Yeah, I can relate to him.
Is he a role model?
Yeah, why do you think I'm a man-child?
Because of
Ever
him?
since also fear of the outside world, but yes.
Yeah, mostly him.
Okay, but for real, I should be getting a job with my dad very soon, and I'm both excited and scared for that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Making some money.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, having an income. Awesome.
I know, I hate having to rely on everyone around me to get all my games.
So what was that all about? You just blew up the gate or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, why though?
What? Why not? The
I
gate
don't
was
know.
in the way. What do you think you
could
do?
just
Open
opened
it? That's lame, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Dude,
like,
if you had a magical staff that can blow everything up, would you ever open the door up again?
I would do it.
I wouldn't.
I'd do it once, and I'd be like, alright, that's cool. But also, I like having doors for privacy.
Okay, well, I meant other people's doors.
Oh, other people's doors. Okay.
I know why they kind of have it blow up. Sometimes it's easier to animate that than just
Oh, yeah.
throw it open. So it's like,
It's more entertaining.
Yeah, and
too.
you also gotta keep in mind this game was on the PlayStation 1. And like this is obviously this is a modern remake in Unreal Engine 4.
I'm gonna counter that
they're
though,
trying to,
because in Resident Evil you could clearly see the door animation when it opens, so it was
Yeah,
possible on the
yeah,
PS1.
yes, an FMV cutscene.
Yes.
Also, I know door opening is real on actual PlayStation 1. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm saying it's easier.
yeah. I was gonna say, you'd be lucky to get animations back then sometimes. Sometimes the door would just disappear. And it's like, I'd like to question this logic.
Okay, so this right here is a concept the Spyro series is going to go crazy with in just a few years. Elemental breaths. Every Spyro game after the Insomniac games has that as a core element, but in both Spyro 2 and 3, it is a thing, but for literally one level. This game has one challenge tied to Ice Breath, and Spyro 3 has one level where Spyro always has Ice Breath. But in Enter the Dragonfly Onward, it's just a core mechanic in all those games.
I'm sorry, it's just the image of Spyro just being like, oh hey, what's this bell do? Boom!
Well, he has no hands, how else is he gonna figure it out?
Oh man.
I like these guys.
I do
by
like
the way.
these guys, yeah.
They're just on fire all the
Yeah.
time in deep, horrible pain. Oh god, someone help me!
Thank you!
But then they catch back on fire when the ice breaks.
This guy gets it.
Oh yeah.
There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
I think this
What
guy's voiced by
whirlwind?
I suppose you want an orb.
Oh, that whirlwind.
Yeah,
I
the
think
one that
that
just
guy-
spawned.
yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see behind that gate too. Also, I think that guy is voiced by Roger Craig Smith.
Oh.
You mean like that one level? Oh, I forget what it's called. Where it's like the little...
Hurricos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like just the Sonic voice, but with like a cold. This one, I hear Roger, but I don't specifically hear Sonic. If that makes sense.
Also, can I say Spyro looks cool with blue skin?
I do like
Oh yeah,
that, yeah. It's
yeah,
really-
dude. I love what this game did with the power-ups, because in the original game he would just like glow blue, which looks fine, but that looks awesome.
Yeah.
So they had the
Yeah.
orb from the gift shop.
Yeah.
But
Wait, what gift shop?
he said that he got it from the gift shop. The orb.
So, where else would you get an orb?
I don't know. eBay maybe? Secondhand market?
Used orb. Has spoken magical power.
Do not
Don't
abuse.
buy. Yeah.
You see Ripto, like, the username? Like, I would like to purchase, please.
Yeah, he's the top bidder.
Top bidder.
That should have been one of the challenges in this game to outbid Ripto.
Outbid someone on eBay? You have to make him modern. Oh, you tried to...
Right.
You tried.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will succeed in doing that soon. Don't you worry.
Okay, good. Nothing makes me
So you
happier than
could
seeing
rub the rocket to
Spyro
victory.
being launched by a rocket.
Right.
And that's not every gen. Whoa. I find
love
it.
it when you're missing,
it's just
like,
right
one.
there. Yeah, it's just right there. It's not a big deal. I found it almost immediately. Thank you, Sparx.
I had my most recent experience of this with Psychonauts 2, trying to 100% that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't all the different
There's
things?
this really large level where I was missing one figment.
Figment,
It took me
that's what it was.
forever to find it.
Jeez. I will say that game, like, I can definitely see why you would lose track of, like, a figment or whatever. Like, they could easily blend into the background. Yeah.
The second game, they do make it better because they bright glower and they're more bigger, so you can notice them easier. But some of them, man, like, some of them still sneak by you. It's ridiculous.
That guy's gonna have some serious hot ram sex.
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm glad you.
Out of context voice clipping.
The kind of stuff I'd say, I'm like sincerely looking forward to the day someone makes an out of context DB&J Twitter account. It exists for every YouTuber.
It's like it's an achievement, honestly. When you get to that point of notoriety, yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I like a very, very momentous occasion happened a couple days ago with this channel that I have not told you guys about.
Really?
I believe back in the Spyro 1 playthrough, I could be wrong, but I think I brought this up. There was this guy that would comment in every single Spyro video on YouTube, asking for a free flight to be in Reignited. And I kind of poked fun at that because it would annihilate the game.
Okay.
Guess who commented on our previous video?
Is it this person you speak of?
Yes, the man, the myth, the legend, Corey, the guy. And like, okay, I don't hold anything against him. If you're watching this, I truly do not mean to offend you. It's just like
subscriber, by the way.
Yes, he was. And when I got his comment, I was honestly so delighted. Like, oh my god, this guy's like a legend in this Spyro fan base. Every Spyro YouTube creator has gotten a comment from him.
Nice.
And the fact that I finally have one.
It's validity.
I made it, guys. I
made it, yeah.
Also,
That's great.
as we stated before, we do get genuine joy for comments, so please do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and again, I can't overemphasize this. I really do not mean to offend the guy who commented at all. I think the idea of unlimited free flight in this game is awful. It would just break it. But an original Spyro game with that concept in mind, honestly, would be super cool. I think there's a ton of potential there. And there's nothing wrong with sharing your thoughts. I just disagree that it should be in this game. So I really don't have anything against him. I don't want to make him feel bad. It's just, he was kind of a meme in my mind for a while, just how frequently he commented that. And the fact he commented on my video, it makes me so happy.
Great.
I made history, guys.
That's like legend status. He became
I know!
I know.
To me, that... Yeah, he kind of is a meme among Spyro fans because he just does it so frequently. And he's the Justin Y of Spyro content creators. If you don't know who Justin Y is, he's this guy that would comment in every single big YouTube video. If you got a comment from him, you made it. Just as I made it from getting a comment from him.
So that's it, right? You're done? No more?
You done?
Oh yeah.
Mission accomplished?
Yeah, and again, I don't want to upset anyone anyway, so I can't overemphasize. I don't mean to offend him in any way.
Yeah.
He's just a legend in my mind. That's it.
Sorry, you talking about out of context DB&J earlier, and I was just thinking, I was like, people would have a field day with the My Friend Pedro playthrough.
Yeah, in that playthrough, I yelled out, "Jacob likes it raw."
I don't remember that.
That
I'll have to watch the video. Probably glad I don't. Maybe I phased it out of my mind when you said that.
I don't even remember why I said that.
I think I've noticed, like, you'll say stuff, Brendan, and I'll just be like, I have, like, different like folders in my brain. And that's, like, Brendan saying random stuff that I'm going to disregard and pretend you didn't say it.
Is that why you forget half the stuff I tell you?
Probably.
Your brain just does it automatically, even if it's a
it.
completely harmless thing.
You're so sharp on that. So you're like, yeah, like 3 years ago I told you that, and I'm like, you did? Like, I don't remember. Like,
I have a very good memory with like useless stuff, but if it's like not that I go to school anymore, but if it's like homework, I would forget that all the time. But if it's like, oh yeah,
memory's so bad, we keep bringing this up. His memory's so bad.
Yeah, like if I remember Jacob said this one thing one time, I'll remember it forever.
Yeah, for real. You'd be scary during any sort of like deposition or like legal dispute. Like, you'd be right on it.
Okay, so
So
this
legend, not my opinion. What were we fighting again?
so this challenge basically there's these robotic bugs that are. By the way, I haven't even talked about this. I'm getting off topic, but like, I love the idea of this level. Robotica Farms. Everything is a robot. Everything is made out of metal. I love it. There's robot crops. There's robot farmers. There's robot bugs. I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah, anyway, this challenge you have to kill all the bugs, and if you don't kill them enough, they'll reproduce, I guess, because they'll multiply and they'll come back. In fact, they've already come back, and he gave us the orbs, so I guess we didn't help him.
It's like, oh,
Just
dang it.
imagine this in the context of a real farmer. It's like, I see you running in my self-defense mechanism, my bees. My bees.
Is that what the electric water is?
Oh, yeah.
It is strange. I mean, I guess it would make sense. I mean, if you want the metal crop to grow, you gotta electrocute it.
Yay.
Robots need electricity.
I love doing that.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, this, like I said, this is one of my favorite levels. It's just generally a lot of fun. I love a level design. There's this track part at the end I have a lot of fun with. The theming is really cool. Also, there's a enemy here that reminds me of the Buzz Bombers. That thing, the Hornet that shoots out things. It's a Buzz Bomber from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
So, theoretically, since this is a robot world, if they didn't have the electric water, like, this would be like a wasteland. Pretty much.
In a way, I guess.
I mean, do they eat the robotic crops?
I mean, they must, right?
Is that
I mean, that's the
cannibalism?
purpose of growing it.
Is that cannibalism? Like, I know it's like they're crops, but it's still made out of the same material. Like, imagine if there was like flesh apples.
I mean,
you bite-
humans
like you
are mostly
bite-
made out of water. Is drinking water a form of cannibalism?
No, because we have water in us, but like the water isn't us.
That was a really
like-
stupid question.
But like,
Where were you going with
our,
this?
but like our flesh is us. So like, if you were to bite into like an apple made of human flesh that had like bone and like blood and stuff, would that be cannibalism? Right? Like, so how is robotic crops any different? It's made of the same material.
I am
just-
so
I'm
confused.
sorry. I'm also just remembering teachers in the past saying there's no such thing as a dumb question.
Yeah.
I just want to show them these videos and just be like, oh, really?
Here's an
Oh,
example.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there absolutely are dumb
There are dumb
questions.
questions, yeah. But you know what, Brennan? I appreciate your courage and your bravery to go out and make that question.
Is eating flesh apples cannibalism?
It's like anyone like related. It's like, all right, like we have to cover chapters 15 and 16 for this book. I expect you all have it done by this Friday. Are there any questions?
Is eating flesh apples cannibalism? What? You know, like if the apple was made of human flesh and had bone and blood in it, and you took a bite, would that be cannibalism?
I just feel like I don't get paid enough for this.
Jacob would quit.
Yeah, I quit on the spot. That'd be the final thing. Congratulations, Brendan. You are the reason why I drink. I just leave.
I'm glad I can make an impact in someone's life like that.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. You want high tech?
Also, I can't believe I just noticed this now, but whenever Sparx gets more hit, like the more droopy his tail gets.
Yeah, I know his tail becomes flaccid.
That word is so strange. I know it just means limp, alright?
Yeah.
But it's like, it just sounds so weird.
What does something about Sparx becoming flaccid make you uncomfortable? Would you rather Sparx be stiff?
I mean, he's at full health when he's stiff, so...
You're just digging a hole.
No, I was just saying effect.
Just making an observation.
If I were to flick Sparx's flaccid tail,
Oh my
would it
gosh.
wiggle?
Anyway,
That's
what-
the part's name. That's the part's
This
name.
video's
Sparx
gonna get
flaccid
age
tail.
restricted.
What's going about flicking a flaccid tail, Dylan? There's nothing inherently sexual about that. What are you talking about?
You're right, Brendan, you're right. Maybe they won't.
What are we doing again? Apart from
Okay,
destroying
so
the channel?
there's a super there's a supercharged gate, so you have to like go across this path and destroy all the pumpkins in the way.
Okay.
I mostly like this mission. I just don't like how when the
Whoa.
pumpkins break apart, you can't see what's ahead of you. So yeah, that happens.
That's annoying.
But like it's usually pretty quick to get back, and I just find running like using a supercharge at all inherently fun. So I still like it.
Those are some big
We'll give you
pumpkins
that.
too.
Supercharge is fun.
Yeah. It's also really easy to miss any baskets or vases on the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because you're going so fast, and there's one part where I don't think you can actually get them while it's supercharging. You have to specifically stop, which is, I think, the next jump.
Okay.
We will see in a couple. Yep, those. I don't think you get those.
Yeah, that's weird. Whoa.
I remember when I played Spyro 1 trying to 100% it for the first time. What was that tower when we had to do the speed ramps?
Treetops. Yeah.
Yeah.
That level is considered a nightmare among most Spyro fans. I love it, but I played the game a lot, so I know what to do.
I thought it was a cool level. I forgot like how to get to that last island, and I was so frustrated. Like, how do you get over there? And then I watched the video, and it's like, oh, you have to turn off of one of them.
Yeah, that you wouldn't expect them to make you do that. There is an egg thief that runs in that path that shows you where to go. The problem is you're not going to see that path unless you chase the egg thief the entire time and ignore any gems.
Yeah, pretty much once you have tunnel vision.
Yeah,
I guess if you're a kid, you kind of would, so I guess it would work out.
Dude, I genuinely had no idea the egg thief did that until like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Dude, for real though, when I was a kid, I had tunnel vision. My parents used to make that joke all the time. It's like, what, you got tunnel vision? You can't see anything except what's in front of you?
It's like, yeah.
It's like, maybe. It's kind of true though, like, you see something you want as a kid, you just kind of like walk towards it. Don't care what the situation is, who's around, you just, hey, what's that?
Yeah, it's cross 4 streets of traffic.
I think that's why I like Spyro, because I like collecting shiny, and shiny is everywhere in this.
Yes, this game teaches you that shiny is good.
It is.
I think Spyro agrees.
I think that's why I like collectathons so much, though. There's just inherent joy I get for getting everything. And to me, Spyro does it the best because of how fast you can get everything. Like, it's just charging through baskets, and Sparx picks up any nearby gems, and there's just a kind of flow to that I don't see in any other games like this. And yeah, they're a little demented, like laughing at this death, but whatever, it's fun.
Ended on that frame.
I know. The look of fear.
I mean that was the last frame in this shot. So I mean this outro cutscene.
Witness 2 Hornets moments before death by Bug Zapper.
Featuring Sparx's flaccid tail.
Tonight at 9.
Anyway, bye.
We're really good at
TV
segues,
joke
aren't we?
insert. Yeah.
Later.
Bye.